You just walking out in the mud, honey. I tell you, it is what it is, ain't it? It is what it is. I wonder what I could do to get it. They have some nice grass. Some nice great pedo. Got a smell there that I don't know. So it's probably fertilizer they use, eh? Probably fertilizer. But it smells like cat urine. I tell you, honey, is my screen looking kinda. Girl, you mess with the screen, cause baby, every time I had it on some kind of, the man was like, "You got on a screensaver, whatever." It's called I think the name. But I had some on my screen, and I finally got it off, honey. You got to play with these phones to find out what you're working with too. You better hit a button, you don't know what button you don't hit. That's why it's good to mess with your phone, play with it. You know what I'm saying? Trial and error, so you know what buttons you're working with. You know, them young people they know how to work these phones, baby. They know how to work these phones, honey. That's all they do is stay on the phone. So they know how to work them phones. Yes, sir. I hear use it so I don't lose it. I got a late start again this morning, honey. Listen, it gotta be a shift, y'all. I was up because actually I was listening to John Hannah, 4 o'clock prayer this morning. Listen, and I was wrong how I would listen to it. I wasn't even at my bed trying to listen to the thing. So I was hearing it, but I wasn't, y'all. I can't be doing that, y'all. I gotta get up and get on my feet. Cause I was wrong this morning, y'all. I was listening to the positive power sermon this morning. But like I said, I got my head set my alarm and everything. But y'all, I didn't get out my bed, y'all. That wasn't right, y'all. Lately, I just been like, I'm so glad I'm retired, but lately, I ain't been want to get up, y'all. I used to get up 4:30 in the morning, be in my living room by 5. I ain't go to my living room this morning, y'all, about 6:30, y'all. That ain't right. Early bird catch the worm for real, But I'm up. I'm up using it so I don't lose it. I'm knocking goals down still, you know what I'm saying? It's better late than never. So y'all, yeah, I'm out here putting that work in. I already know what's up. Good morning. Listen, I don't know what's going on, y'all. I know one thing. Don't ever get an idea of letting the letting your dog sleep in your bed. Listen, it's the first time for everything, right? And it's my first time owning a dog. And they gotta have boundaries as well. So, like I said, it's my first time with this experience. Y'all, I love that oak tree. I love that oak tree, y'all. That's my favorite oak tree out in my neighborhood. That oak tree is everything. And they got that swing to go ahead and set it off, right? That swing just set it off. But yeah, y'all, look. You know what I'm saying? It's like a newborn baby, y'all. Like, he move, he irritate my sleep, y'all. You know what I'm saying? He irritate my sleep, y'all. And it's like, he ain't gonna sleep in his cage now because it done been so long, you know. The way you train them is the way they go. And he's spoiled. I ain't know, y'all, but the next one I do, if I and when I do get another one, y'all, because y'all know a dog stop y'all life. See, because I'm very protective over whatever. And vacations out the window. All that kind of stuff is out the window for me, y'all. Oh, listen, my homegirls gonna be all on cruises, my family. They be everywhere. And I be stuck home with my dog, y'all. But I ain't mad, y'all. Because at the time, he say the best for last, don't he? He say the best for last, right? Yeah, tell him to get me some of that gold, Dean. Tell him to get me some while he's stealing everything, you know. Please give me some of it. Give me some bite. Please give me some of it bite. Hey, Juan Sanchez. Good morning, Juan. Hola. Hola. I'm just out here putting that work, baby. Already warm. Listen, they right, baby. I can't wait to fall come now, honey. Fall me, please. Listen, go ahead and bring me in the fall, huh? Because wait a minute. I'm over summer, y'all. I am officially over summer. What? Listen. And one guy told me the other day to my September is the hottest month. Don't do that one. We ain't going to be claiming September, huh? We're going to say August. Because, baby, listen. That heat been serious. That heat been deadly, y'all. That's probably what's draining me, y'all. I know I need that sun, right? But listen, I think that heat been draining us, y'all. I ain't been, baby, I ain't been want to do nothing, y'all. I ain't been want to do nothing. So, yeah, I got to ask for some energy, baby. Strength and all that good stuff, y'all. Wow. I mean, I ain't literally get out my bed at 6:30, lady, get it together. And I ain't go to bed late. I told my friend, I said, listen, I got to go to sleep, honey. You know, I got to get my beauty rest. You know, I got to try to beat him and get some rest because he going to, right, get up and hit the bed and shake and bark and, you know, wake me up. I told my friend, listen, I got to go to sleep. So I went to sleep about 11:30. So I wouldn't be up this morning. I wanted to be up this morning at 5 to listen to my sermon. I listen to every, no, not every Tuesday, but he come on every, the second and the last Tuesday of the month. So I try to tune in there. It's very powerful. It really make my, really start my day great. So yeah, so I caught it this morning, but I ain't catch it right because I wasn't even out the bed. I wasn't even out the bed. Lady, get up. So I'm up, y'all, putting that work in. If I don't use it, I'm gonna lose it. I'm out here. I usually like to start about 6:15. That's the best time to come out. So like right now, I'd have been home by now. But unfortunately, I'm still out here walking him. Yep. So I got about 30 minutes or so out here with him. Yeah, we been getting, don't y'all know, do you know, yesterday, y'all, listen, how the devil tried me. I was on the phone with my mom, and I had made me some homemade fries, and I had my plate in one hand, and I had my phone in another hand, and I must be slipped on that towel, y'all, because I got like a pee pad for him, a spot for him. So I was walking in my kitchen, and I literally fell, y'all, to my knees, y'all. I fell literally on my knees. I didn't hurt myself. My phone flew in the garbage. My french fries went on the floor, and he gonna come. My mama told me, he ain't try to come help you. No, he tried to come eat the french fries that fell on the floor. He wasn't studying me. He wanted to eat the french fries. I was like, wow. Yeah, he came over there. I guess he said, you okay? The fries flew on the floor. He tried to eat the fries. Yeah, because I was getting him some french fries, so he coming up getting the french fries. So thank God I had more up, so I had to make some more fries, throw them away. But I failed, y'all. But guess what? It's no weapon formed against me shall prosper, honey. Stop playing with me. You're trying to take me out. I ain't going nowhere, baby. I said, boy, look at here. I said, wow. And then I'm like, Yeah, so I'm just so thankful that I ain't bust up nothing. But I went down, y'all. The fries flew, the phone flew. My mama still talking. I said, Mama, I done failed. She said, what? She said, you all right? I said, I'm all right, Mama. And I'm like, yeah, Mama, I'm all right. But I had to went down, y'all. I said, wow. She told me, you must be got weak somewhere. Mama, I ain't even claiming none of that. That was that tower. That was the first time, though. I guess I wasn't paying attention, y'all. So you should have seen me after that, baby. I was watching every step. Every step was calculated for, baby. I was watching every step I made. I made sure he can't get me like that again. You got me the first time, but you won't get me again. Yeah, y'all. So you got to be mindful, y'all. The devil's out to steal, kill, and destroy. You know what I'm saying? Don't let him destroy your dreams. Keep pushing. Keep pushing regardless. Yeah, we might fall, but we're going to get right on back up. Yeah, it's like when you're on a bicycle, you fall, you get back up. That's what we do in life. You know what's wrong with him? He already know I'm getting back up. I remember she had planted that tree out back there. That mango. Everybody move. Wait a minute now. Is they getting new furniture or they moving? Now, my people next door neighbor don't move on me. I said, the people gone too. I said, wait a minute. I said, everybody around me moving except for me. I done been in this neighborhood for 10 years in the same spot, probably going about 12 years. Now I see furniture right here outside. And my next door neighbor already moved for 5 years. My neighbor was there for 5 years. They moved around the corner. I got a new neighbor. My neighbor, other duplex beside me, he just moved by about a month or so, two ago. Nobody moved in there yet. Look like this morning, the people beside him got trapped. You know, furniture outside. Maybe they get new furniture, but they didn't look good though. I don't know, y'all. Maybe they just getting new stuff, y'all. But there's a lot of people moving. These people saying like, I ain't gonna be renting your house, and I can go. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna be renting your apartment. You want 18, 19, $2,000 for this apartment? When I gonna get me a house and put $300, $400 more with it and get a house, bigger room, more space. Yeah, so a lot of these a lot of these owners are gonna be living in their own places, or they gonna just be vacant. They're gonna just be vacant because people ain't gonna be paying y'all all this money for these apartments. You might gonna get you a house for you and your family. They charging all that money for a duplex now. So you know what I mean? So yeah. So yeah, you guys, just keep pushing through it all. You know, we gotta keep pushing. You know, you have to motivate and encourage yourself. Cause they else gonna do it. Nobody else ain't gonna motivate you. It ain't. It's already 7:24. Time wait on no man. Time waits on nobody. I remember they planted this mango tree. Come on, you tearing the people tree up. Come on here. Good morning. They want you tearing their tree up. Like, I don't blame them. I wouldn't either. What is he telling honey? That thing off the chain over there. Look at him. Uh, that thing there. You be thinking he be talking like he, and then I don't know what he be saying, honey. He be like, okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, y'all. So, yes, honey. I said, oh, yeah. Honey, I hope that knee don't see. That knee was already kind of baby when I crayed a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I like what she got in front of her. That's what's on the side of my car. Bam. Yeah, that's what I got on the side of my car, honey, because I am blessed and highly favored. And you is too. Don't let anybody tell you different. Yes, yes. I should have walked by the water this morning. It'll be another view. I'm a Sagittarius, so I get bored quickly. Yeah, I don't like doing the same thing repeatedly. It bores me out. Yes. So, yeah. It just, I gotta get in my car and drive like, maybe like 5 minutes, which is not that bad. Yeah, to get to the water, I gotta drive like 5 minutes. It's about 5 minutes. That's about a good 10, to be real. I say about 10 minutes. So, yeah. Listen, that sunset in Florida, I looked at my door yesterday, y'all. That sunset was so beautiful. I was like, OMG. But going to that sunset, listen, the traffic be crazy. The traffic, I went out there a couple years ago, the traffic was crazy. I said, oh, never again. I said, I would never do that again, baby. I said, wow. I'm telling you, the traffic was crazy. So I can imagine how the traffic is now with all these people living here. The traffic was crazy. I'm like, baby. Come on. Yeah, so you got to keep that motion, baby. You don't use it, you don't lose it. You got to keep it going, honey. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's get it. Yeah, honey. Let's make something happen, honey. We're not going to sit around and make nothing happen. We're going to make something happen. We're going to get something done today, honey. We got to knock some goals out. We got to make something happen. Something better than nothing. You will feel better if you make something happen. Because I just can't sit around and do nothing. I don't care about me being retired. I got to still make something happen. I run my garden. I go do a favor for somebody. I make it count. It's always good to give back. Remember that. Because you know what I'm saying? They say what goes around comes around. That's the truth. The same thing you do for people, it's going to get done to you. Treat people how you want to be treated. That's how I go. Come on, honey. Because I got to put... You know what? I can't... when I say something, that's one thing you don't do. When I get hot, it get real, real. It gets real when it get hot. It do. Yes, it get really real when I get hot and I got to get sweaty. Thank you. Right. I'm over walking. Ain't no wind blowing this morning either. What? It's good about 80 something too. And you ain't doing nothing, honey. I don't even want my friends' mangoes. They mangoes is not it. Get on in the house, sir. You finna walk through the mud and everything. Jesus, come on, get up there. Oh my God, me too. Got me in the mud. Come on, man. You got me in the mud and everything out here is wet and nasty. Ay, ay, ay. Boy, look at him. Phone on red. I thought my phone had got some charge, honey. I did. Come on. I thought my phone had got some charge because I'm literally sweating. Early this morning, sweating. Get on in there. Real, honey. Jesus. Listen, walking the dog ain't for the week. Woo! Not in the summertime, honey. Now, fall, it's going to be beautiful. You know what I'm saying? A little wind. But right now, maybe I done broke a sweat, girl. No, freak. Done literally broke a sweat. Wowzer. Ooh-wee. Thank you. Whew. Yes, girls. But yeah, let's keep pushing. We're going to make some happen. We're going to knock some skills out, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Just go ahead and we go update them skills. You know what I'm saying? Like I always tell y'all, motivate and encourage you. I keep my skills updated. I do. I make sure I update my skills just to have them under my belt. I don't care if I don't use them. I like to have them under my belt. It's good to have, it's always good to have multiple streams of income. Just in case one thing fails you, you got something else to fall back on, you know what I mean? So it's always good to do multiple things, have multiple skills, trades, So yeah, y'all. We're gonna go ahead and wrap this walk up. I just want to come over here and let y'all know that keep pushing. Now, we might fall, but we get up. You know what I'm saying? We might fall, but we get up. So as long as you get back up, that's all that matters. It's okay to go through something because it's going to make you the person that you know what I'm saying, meant to be. You know, because I never went through what I went through, I wouldn't be the person I am. You know, so yeah. So, you know, be appreciative of what you went through, what you're going through, because it's going to make you stronger. I got to get, the mangoes ain't fail yet. Y'all, look, the mango, look at the mangoes, y'all. They just hanging, waiting, right? It rained so hard yesterday and the other day. Don't worry about it. They waiting on me, though. I already know y'all waiting. Y'all be to get you. I want you to fall, though. See, I want to get you before the animals get you, the squirrels and stuff. See, they be trying to reach you to the fruits and stuff. Yes. So yeah, y'all be great. Be great on purpose. You know what I'm saying? Just because you can be great, you are great. You know, and never worry about who's clapping for you. You just keep pushing. Clap for yourself. Clap for yourself. Motivate yourself. Encourage yourself. Don't worry about nobody ain't clapping for you. You can clap for yourself. Oh, y'all got the kitty sitting over here now. I got kitty, y'all. Yes, I got kitty ran real quick over there, y'all. My mama got a kitty. They be coming to see. A kitty, they be coming to see her. The kitty was coming up to us and rubbing all on us, y'all. I said, wow. Yeah, and I don't do kitty cats. But that kitty cat was all over me and my mama. Then my mama was on the phone with me yesterday. One day she was like, the kitty was to her door. I'm like, all right, kitty, watch over my mama. That's my brother and that Angels. That's my brother. That's her son watching over us. My brother and her son. Right. Yeah. Y'all be great. Thank you guys for the one that came in. I appreciate you guys. Y'all have a blessed day. Do to others as you want done to you. You know what I'm saying? Treat people how you want to be treated. It's so simple. You know what I'm saying? It's easy. Treat people how you want to be treated. All right, you guys. Y'all have a blessed day. Logan, good morning. I'm so sorry, you guys. Hello. Hello.